So what are you going to learn in this workshop? Today, every business, whether you're into products or applications or a service that you offer, the business challenges are pretty much the same. We're talking about, adoption of your product or service, increasing your customer base, or actually, creating an environment where your customers can have a positive relationship with your brand. Design thinking methodology fits bang into the center of this challenge of yours. This is a pretty old methodology and has been adopted across large organizations. You can name it and they've all adopted it, from your Apple to Google, Netflix, and we have Airbnb, Uber, GE. Every company that was at some point trying to re-innovate itself or trying to break out and find that business model that would open up a new consumer base, went to the design thinking methodology and picked a lot of their cues from. This whole framework actually is called as creative problem solving. What it does is it takes you closer to your user. It forces you to get to know your user better and see how they react to your service rather than having it the other way around. You actually start creating a complete persona, mapping out their day, trying to empathize with them in order to find that problem statement which is truly affecting them, right? That is why a Blockbuster and a Netflix, while having similar products, which was actually movies and series, completely changed the way they were working, and Netflix is who survived, because Netflix was looking at, hey, what is Reshma watching, and therefore what should she be watching next? Whereas Blockbuster was trying to figure out, hey, I have 10 movies in this category, where do I pick up the 11th movie from? Do you see the difference? That difference is where understanding your user and defining a problem in relation to the user comes in play. And there are multiple tools and techniques that we use, and that you will be learning in this framework to actually come to empathize and define the problem statement. Now, the best thing, about this whole design thinking framework and what we are going to help you understand and experience is actually the ideation and prototype stage. Did you know that there are maximum number of neurons that connects your brains to your hands, which is why your finger memory is very strong. After your actual brain memory, we are talking about being able to type without looking at your keyboard, or you take a common route when you're driving out, because your hands just start moving the steering and you're going in a direction in which you are used to going. That's because your finger memory is a second stronger memory. What design thinking does is forces you to use your hands when you're trying to think. It actually picks you up from a boardroom or a conference room, from that comfortable chair that you're sitting in. It picks you up from there and puts you right bang into the middle and says, hey, use post-its, use Lego building blocks, like what you see here, to actually start creating models, to actually start writing ideas, to actually start, creating wireframes. So say 25 wireframes in 8 minutes. Right? So it's these techniques that design thinking equips you with for you to start getting hands-on into your ideation and prototype stage. And then you're ready to test and keep coming back to the drawing board and trying the whole thing again. So at this workshop, we want to get you started onto this journey, just so that you can experience it and know how to make it work for you.